Hey everybody, welcome back to Becoming a Therapist. Today I'm going through some practice questions for the National Clinical Mental Health Counselor exam about the Biopsychosocial assessment. If you're looking for more study resources, check out the links in my channel bio or go to www.morganpiercy.com. A 32-year-old client reports sudden onset anxiety, heart palpitations, and insomnia beginning 2 weeks ago. They deny prior mental health history, but recently started a new asthma medication. Which biopsychosocial domain should be prioritized? A, psychological, B, social, C, biological, or D, developmental? And the answer is C, biological. A sudden onset with no prior history plus a medication change is a classic biological red flag. The exam wants medical and medication factors ruled out first. A client presents with depressive symptoms following a recent divorce, financial strain, and a loss of social support. Which domain most directly explains the onset of symptoms? A, biological, C, psychological, C, social, or D, cognitive? And the answer is C, social. Recent life stressors and relationship losses point to social contributors. The symptoms are context driven rather than biologically sudden. A client reports chronic worry, muscle tension, and rumination. They describe catastrophic thinking patterns and difficulty tolerating uncertainty. Which domain is most prominent? A, biological, B, psychological, C, social, or D, environmental? And the answer is B, psychological. Cognitive distortions and rumination are core psychological features that support anxiety-related diagnoses. A client presents with panic attacks. Assessment reveals heavy caffeine intake, poor sleep, work stress, and avoidance behaviors. What is the most appropriate clinical focus? A, address avoidance through exposure immediately. B, explore childhood trauma. C, reduce caffeine and improve sleep hygiene. Or D, process workplace conflict. And the answer is C, reduce caffeine and improve sleep hygiene. Biological factors are primary and modifiable. The exam rewards addressing the dominant domain first. A counselor immediately assigns a DSM-5 TR diagnosis during the first session with minimal background information. Why is this problematic on the National Clinical Mental Health Counselor exam? A, diagnosis should only occur after treatment planning. B, diagnosis requires sufficient assessment data. C, clients should self-report diagnoses. Or D, intake forms must be completed first. And the answer is B, diagnosis requires sufficient assessment data. The exam penalizes premature diagnosis. Biopsychosocial information must be adequately gathered first. A client presents with depressive symptoms, weight loss, fatigue, and early morning awakening. There is no recent stressor. What should be assessed next? A, cognitive distortions. B, family dynamics. C, medical conditions. Or D, coping skills. And the answer is C, medical conditions. Neurovegetative symptoms without stressors suggest biological contributors that must be ruled out first. If you're a grad student or future therapist, head on over to morganpiercy.com for more resources.